All right, let's do another too tall Toby. I just completed this one. Let's get another one going. One that I haven't done. Tier four. I think I've done that one. I just didn't remember it. Here we go. Tier one. Tier one. Not bad. Oops. Way to go. I'm not doing a tier five right now. Ooh, tier four. Holy, do I want to be out? All right, tier three. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Let's get started first. We're gonna save. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pretend like I just started this video, so I better edit it. All right, time for another too tall Toby. I just finished the soap dish shelf V2. Now to do this peg cap. So I'm gonna get ready for it. So to go under the too tall Toby folder. And you always start off with a component ready to go. Go and close that. And let's get going. First time I've ever looked at this before. All right, so we have interesting. So a pattern of cylinders. We have a disc with a 10-degree angle going up to a flat, and then this 110-degree going into a tube that outputs into the bottom. And then interestingly, there are these ramps that are 27 degrees that go into the cylinder. It looks like they follow the curve of the cylinder. I think what I'll do is probably sketch just this guy if I can. What is the 130 degrees for? Or 130 radius, I should say. So it's saying 130 radius to get to the outer edge of the. And there's a lot of radiuses going on here. It says this is 50 radius here, which is this. And then it says 60 radius here, which is the other piece. I'm just trying to think of what's the fastest way to get like just the core of this started. My intuition tells me to do a profile like this and then to rotate it. But keep everything so circular, it kind of seems like that'd be a giant waste of time. It's not giving me the radius of this piece. Oh, I know it did. 60. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create this disk first using this 10 degrees as a clue and this height. I'll just create the disk and then we'll bring a cylinder up from there and then we'll cut away this portion, do a through hole down, and then at the very end we'll do this patterned cylindrical piece. Now, is that the smartest way to do it? Oh, we'll never know. We'll never know. They did tell us how big this is, right? So it's 160. So if I do, we're in millimeters, right? Yep. If I do 80, there we go. And we'll do a line up. Okay. And we know this here is do a construction line just to get that angle going. There's probably a smarter way to do this that I'm not aware of. If we do a dimension from here, here, that should be 10 degrees. Perfect. This thing should be 15 tall. And we got the distance. So I think we're ready to go ahead and rotate this thing. Go ahead and select add axis. So there's our base shape. Okay. Now what we want to do, well, we know that this is 15 and that's 40. So that this thing must be 40 minus 15, so 25 tall. So let's go ahead and just go to the top. Let's just create a cylinder in this face. Right on the center. And that's going to be 60. And it's going to be, and let's do the math in here, 40 minus 15. There you go. Perfect. Now let's just get a 50 circle going. That's just to give us an idea of the lip that we're going to cut away from. Yeah, I kind of want to create a sketch. So we have points, right? I don't think we do. What I want is some points on that circle. Maybe trick here is to just create some construction lines. Let's edit that sketch, create some construction lines. There we go. Some useful points now. Use in the front. So I'm gonna now do a sketch on this plane. And let's do 20 through hole. So we know it's 20 diameter. You know what? This is probably a special type of hole. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that. You know, anytime there's these like angled special holes, I always regret not just like checking that out for a second. We're gonna do a hole. Yeah, like this countersink. Oops. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 110 degrees. Perfect. We want that to go out to 20. No, 50. Yeah. And that goes into a 20 through hole. Yeah. Flat. And we want this to be, I don't know, through 50. cut it through. Okay, let's take it back home. Now for these guys, 27 degrees. They're 10 wide. Does it give us their height anywhere? It's kind of important. Oh, 70 to rib in 3 places. Okay. So, because I'm going to try and do this, I create a sketch on this plane. We're going to project this and this. Oh, God. I didn't do that. And we'll make those all construction lines just so they don't mess with us. Okay, so we're going to go out 70. Well, that doesn't make sense. I get my initial thing totally wrong. 160 outer diameter. Oh wait, that's from the center line. Okay, let's start over. Okay. Now if we get rid of, that's fine. Now we want a line that goes from here to here. Oh, we don't have a line there. So we're gonna create a line here, here. And then we want this to be 27. Okay. And that is fully constrained. Now if I extrude that, we're going to do symmetric. I want to do it 5. Now, interestingly, the face of this isn't going to intersect the corners on the curve. Yeah, there's a face you can't see. This face. I'm just going to extrude it. Oh, but did it? Oh, okay. Wait a second, please. Wait a second. We got to go back to the sketch, I think. Yeah. And we got to just say basically screw. We got to keep this line going and bring it down. We're going to say that these are parallel. I want to say tangent, but it doesn't want me to say tangent for whatever reason. Okay, fine. Parallel. And then bring this line down. Well, this line and this line to be perpendicular. Now when we go to extrude, and we do 5, we're going to join it. Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy, yeah. Okay. I can delete this. Okay. Well, no. We gotta, so we're gonna remove this. we're going to edit this one and we're going to say new body. And then we are going to pattern, circular pattern in this body around because we access 2 times. Right. Now let's just combine them. Perfect. Okay, last but not least, we've got what looks like a peg lining up with this rib that matters. I don't think it actually matters. What matters is that let's get this sketch going. I'm going to do a construction line from the center. I'm just trying to figure out what this radius is. This line, they all originate on some radius. What I'm seeing here is maybe it's telling us that like the outer edge of these cylinders is 130, but that just seems like such a strange way to describe where to put them. I'm looking at all the radiuses that are defined just to sanity check. Oh, 130. Here we go. Okay. Oops. 130. 30. Oh, okay. We have to do that as a construction line. You know, I have to do a circle on the line. And this circle is going to be 18. extrude this 20, new body, and then circular pattern, this body, this axis, 6 places. We'll take all these, we'll combine them. And there we have it. Go home. I don't know if I got them in the perfectly right spots, but there is a rib that's directly over top one of them and over top that one and over top that one. So yeah, no, this is accurate. All right, so let's set the material to AVS and let's go use our utility. All right, drum roll. 3005.163 grams. I'll round up. 4. Oh no. I mean, I'm not sure I know how to even debug this one. This is a deeply complex one. Well, not deeply, but it's not exactly going to be a simple one to figure out what is wrong. Hmm. Let's see if there's anything that stands out. Let's do a section. Yeah, let's do a section. This, that's kind of confusing. Let's do a different one. Hmm. Well, ignoring a rib. Does it look like we got it right? That looks all good. Let's just double check this angle. Again, select those. It does look a little thicker in the model. It says this is 15. And what do we have at our initial sketch? 15 and 80, which is right. I'm not sure. The distance from here, here is 70. Oh man. It looks absolutely perfect. Double check that 10 degrees. degrees. Okay, perpendicular line. Mm, yeah. I think it's 6, right? Oh my god, this is one of those things where I fat fingered it again. Let me just make sure. Where'd I get 3,000 from? Oh, oh my god, I had the whole time. Again, what the heck was my utility doing? I trusted you. Oh, I was looking at steel. You idiot, Tom. Oh my God. Oh, okay. I feel better now.